If you're a man over 50 and you're tired of waking up tired, if your nightly trips to the bathroom are interrupting your sleep and your drive feels like it's fading, you've likely been told it's just your age. I want you to know something different right now. Those aren't just random symptoms, they're connected signals, and they can change. I'm Dr. Katherine Rotker, a urologist, and for 20 years I've helped men just like you. In this video, I'll show you the one vitamin taken at a specific time that can directly support your prostate, reignite your vitality, and finally give you the deep restorative sleep your body is missing. Before we uncover the what and the why, let me know in the comment below where you're watching from. And if this topic matters to you, gently tap like so more men can see this. Here's what most men and most doctors don't realize. The health of your prostate, the strength of your erection, and the depth of your sleep aren't separate problems. They're three symptoms of one broken nightly conversation between your brain, your hormones, and your cells. Think back to when you were in your 20s or 30s. Your sleep was different. You'd fall into a deep, restful state fairly easily. During those hours, your body was busy with essential repair work. Your brain sent strong signals to produce vital hormones. Your blood vessels received clear instructions to relax and expand. This process delivered a surge of oxygen-rich blood throughout your body, specifically to areas like the prostate and pelvic region for maintenance and repair. In those days, a full morning erection was your body's ways of saying everything functioned as it should overnight. After 50, however, sleep becomes shallower and fragmented. You might sleep for 7 hours, but you rarely reach that profound restorative stage, so those critical hormonal signals fade. First sign isn't always sexual. It's often that weak, hesitant urine stream or the second, third nighttime bathroom trip. Your prostate isn't getting that all-clear signal to relax and repair. This creates a very frustrating loop. Poor sleep lowers your testosterone. Low testosterone contributes to prostate tissue growth and inflammation. The now more irritated prostate wakes you up repeatedly at night. The resulting fatigue and stress further crush testosterone and blood flow. You're not declining, you're stuck in a biological trap. What really breaks my heart is how many seniors carry this quietly, feeling it's a personal failing. They think their drive and get up and go are gone forever. Some blame their partner or themselves. Many withdraw from intimacy, feeling embarrassed by their body's silence. They imagine they've lost a part of their manhood. But I tell them, you're not broken. Aging shifts your biology, but it doesn't erase your needs. Your body still wants repair, still craves sex and energy. It's just stuck in a loop of missing signals. After decades in practice, I found the common thread in men stuck in this trap wasn't just age or luck. It was one specific, often overlooked nutrient that kept appearing on lab reports. This nutrient behaves less like a vitamin and more like a master switch that helps your brain communicate with the rest of your body. Without it, those essential nighttime signals between your brain, your hormones, and your cells get muffled. The instructions for repair, for prostate calm and vitality, never get delivered clearly. I remember a patient in his early 70s, fit and frustrated. "Doc," he said, "I'm eating right, exercising, even tried supplements, but I'm up all night. My flow is a trickle, and I feel empty." His blood work showed one glaring red flag, a severe vitamin D deficiency. We corrected it, and 8 weeks later, he said, "The bathroom trips halved. I wake up rested, and for the first time in years, I woke up with that feeling." His story isn't unique. I've heard it so often. Men back from the brink by filling a once overlooked gap. This vital nutrient is vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 isn't just for bones. Special docks for vitamin D3, called receptors, exist in crucial areas. You find them in the part of your brain that manages sleep, in the cells that produce testosterone, along the lining of every blood vessel, and yes, in your prostate tissue. When D3 is present, it docks into these sites and turns on the genes for repair, relaxation, and regulation. It's less like taking a vitamin and more like providing the right key to start your body's own maintenance engines. It supports the cells in your testes that make testosterone, which itself helps keep prostate growth in check. At the same time, D3 encourages prostate cells to mature properly and slows unnecessary growth and inflammation, which directly addresses that frequent urgent need to urinate that disrupts your sleep. D3 is also essential for blood flow. It activates a specific enzyme in your blood vessels called eNOS. This enzyme creates nitric oxide, the compound that signals your blood vessels to relax and widen. This is the very same system that popular erectile dysfunction medications work to support. With D3 level low, this switch is dimmed, starving pelvic and prostate tissues of robust oxygen and nutrient delivery they require for optimal health and function. For your sleep, D3 supports the production and sensitivity of melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Good sleep architecture, especially deep REM sleep, depends on this. When vitamin D3 is deficient, your sleep tends to be lighter and more fragmented. You miss out on the deepest stages of sleep, where critical hormone pulses and tissue repair occur. This one nutrient touches everything that makes you feel strong. Men often respond almost relieved, so it wasn't me failing, it was my body's wiring. By bedtime dosing D3, we simply plug back into the repair circuit. So why does this deficiency specifically affect men in their later years? First, your aging skin is terrible at making D3 from sunlight. You can spend the same time outside as you used to, but your body will produce far less. Second, aging gut absorbs it poorly, especially if you take common medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or heartburn. Third, chronic low-level inflammation, common with aging, rapidly consumes the little D3 you have. You can eat well, take a multivitamin, and still have a crucially low level of D3. It's not your fault. Your body's systems for making and keeping this nutrient simply becomes less efficient. Now, if you decide to try D3, the timing makes all the difference. Most men take it in the morning with their other vitamins. This is often a mistake. This is like showing up with building materials after the construction crew has gone home for the day. To get the full benefit for your prostate and sleep, you want those supplies ready and available when the night shift starts. Take your vitamin D3 60 to 90 minutes before you go to bed. This aligns with the rise of D3 in your bloodstream with your body's natural repair window. As melatonin rises to make you sleep, your D3 is on site, ready to help deepen your sleep, support the release of testosterone, and aid the nitric oxide production that relaxes blood vessels. You're directly fueling the natural overnight process that maintain your vitality. You're giving your night shift crew the tools they need right when they clock in. Those nighttime and morning erections aren't random. Think of them as your body's essential physical therapy sessions. During deep sleep, increased blood flow gently expands the tissues in the penis, keeping them flexible and healthy. That same increased circulation delivers healing nutrients and oxygen to your prostate. A strong, deep sleep driven by sufficient D3 ensures these therapy sessions are long and effective. If you miss them night after night because of poor sleep quality, those tissues don't get the maintenance they need. They become less elastic and function gradually fade. Vitamin D3 also soothes the nervous system. Chronic stress has men in a near alert state all day, suppressing melatonin and blocking deep sleep. Vitamin D3's anti-inflammatory, calming, signaling your body it's okay to rest. Many men who toss and turn suddenly begin sleeping through the night after this one change. In a few weeks, they wake up clearer with energy returning, and soon the most welcome side effect, their old morning wood. This isn't a gimmick, it's the body finally getting its repair session. Now, timing is only half of the secret, because the next mistake is one that makes men say, "I tried vitamin D and it did nothing." First, you need the right form. You must look for vitamin D3 on the label. The bottle might say cholecalciferol. This is the type your skin makes from sunlight. Avoid formulas that only contain vitamin D2, as your body doesn't use it effectively. Choosing D3 ensures you're giving yourselves the most usable form. In certain medical situations, doctors use special prescription forms, but for most men, plain D3 works best when used correctly. Dosage is where many men miss the mark. I've seen countless men rely on a multivitamin with a small amount of D3 and assume they're covered. Those doses are often too low to rebuild healthy levels, especially when absorption isn't perfect. For most seniors, a daily amount between 2,000 and 5,000 IUs of D3 is necessary to reach an optimal level in the blood. This isn't excessive. It's catching up from a long-term shortage. Always start at the lower end. The best way to know for sure is to ask your doctor for a simple blood test to check your vitamin D level. Now, before we go any further, there's an important safety note. Vitamin D3 is powerful. It acts more like a hormone than a simple vitamin. If you have kidney diseases, high blood calcium, sarcoidosis, or take specific medications like thiazides or digoxin, it's wise to have a quick chat with your doctor first. In those cases, your doctor will monitor blood levels and kidney function to keep things balanced. For most healthy seniors, though, vitamin D3 taken nightly in reasonable amounts is well tolerated and safe. I've seen it used successfully for years. We just treat it with the same respect as any medical treatment, powerful when used right and watched carefully when needed. One more important piece. Your body needs magnesium to properly activate and use vitamin D3. If your magnesium is low, you may not get the full benefit from your D3 supplement. Encouragingly, eating magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, nuts, and seeds is helpful. When you start taking D3 at night, the improvements usually follow a natural sequence. It's a gradual process, but the steps are clear. In the first week or two, many men notice a shift in their sleep. They often find it easier to fall asleep and experience fewer interruptions throughout the night. Those unwanted trips to the bathroom may start to decrease. This deeper sleep is the essential first step. It sets the stage for everything else. After a few weeks of more consistent, restorative sleep, you'll likely feel a difference during the day. That heavy morning hangover feeling of fatigue begins to lift. You might have more steady energy from morning through afternoon. Your overall mood often becomes more stable and positive. This happens because your body is finally completing its crucial nightly repair work without constant interruption. As the deeper sleep and improved energy continue, the benefits extend further. Around the 6 to 8 week mark, many men observe more direct changes. They frequently report a stronger, healthier urine stream. The urgent need to get up at night diminishes even more. This is a key sign of improved prostate comfort. Along with this, a sense of morning vitality often returns. This is the body's natural cycle successfully restarting itself. Each positive change supports the next, building momentum towards better prostate health, sustained energy, and renewed vitality. Taking this step isn't about chasing lost youth or relying on a pill. It's about smart stewardship. It's the most masculine thing you can do, understanding the sophisticated machinery of your body and providing the one missing part it needs to run smoothly again. You're not a patient passively waiting for a decline. You're a mechanic restoring fine engineering. The biggest hurdle I see men face isn't in their body. It's the belief that this is just how it is now. That belief is the real thief. When a man in his 60s or 70s walks into my clinic with that quiet grief, seeing not a future of vitality, but of managed decline, my first goal is to show him that his body's blueprint for feeling strong and engaged is still right there. It's just been muted. So, the simple, powerful nightly adjustment? It's taking a proper dose of vitamin D3 at bedtime. This one act supports deeper sleep, which enhances your natural testosterone rhythm, which helps calm prostate tissue and prepares your blood vessels for healthy flow. It addresses the root, not just the symptoms. If this perspective makes sense to you, if you're tired of being told to just accept a shrinking life, then you're who this channel is for. Our community here is built for men who prefer facts and understanding over silence and resignation. If this video brought you clarity, please like it. Consider subscribing for more straightforward guidance. And if you know another man who needs to hear this, share it with him. These conversations can make a real difference. Your prostate health, your daily energy, and your sexual vitality are deeply connected, and they're not lost. They're waiting for the right support. Now you know that one key part of that support is vitamin D3 at night. You have the knowledge to make a change. The opportunity to feel better, starting with your very next good night's sleep, is yours. Thank you for watching.